Shop the Sherwin-Williams 4th of July sale and get 30% off paints and stains June 26th through July 6th. Whether you're refreshing your interior or exterior, we've got the colors to bring your vision to life. And with delivery, getting everything to your door is easier than ever. Shop online to have it delivered or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Click the banner to learn more. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details. Delivery available on qualifying orders.
Yay Networks.
Welcome to A Sandwich and Some Lovin'. We are back for another podcast, surprisingly so. I'm Kellie Raspberry Evans with my husband and podcast partner and co-host, Alan Evans.
Hey, train in the house.
It's been a very long week, and we're recording this on Wednesday. Why is the week already so long? Well, a lot of reasons. First of all, I spent Sunday. Well, you got back from Sturgis doing your second iron butt on Sunday, and he came home to a hungover wife who was just praying he would want to take a nice long nap when he got home, and you answered that prayer. Went out to Kid Craddock's memorial celebration on Saturday night and was very much overserved. Vodka is not my friend. At least not large quantities of it. But I'm not going to go so far as to say I will never drink again, because that would be a lie. But I did question the wisdom of drinking at various points on Sunday.
Now, here's the deal. When a drink is slapped in your hand, nobody is pushing said drink to your lips.
True. That's true. Absolutely. I'm not blaming anyone else but myself.
Okay.
But it was a rough one. It was a rough one.
Sunday
was hard.
You didn't look well.
I felt better by the time you got home than I did when I woke up at 9 a.m. I was like, I'm going to go take the dogs for a walk and try to sweat some of the alcohol out. And I was panting harder than the dogs were. Have you ever been where you're just trying not to throw up, so you're panting? That's what I look like walking around the neighborhood, trying not to throw up. It was awful.
You know, usually when I'm out of town and I'm in a strange place, and particularly when I'm by myself on a motorcycle right outside of Armadillo in the Texas Panhandle in the dark, in the rain, with semis going back and forth, usually I would get a text from one Kellie Raspberry Evans saying, "Hey, text me when you get to the hotel."
Yeah, I don't think I did that.
No, I got that. That's what I got.
No, I texted you I was home. I texted you I'm home because I saw that the next day. I didn't remember texting you I was home, but I texted you I'm home.
Yeah.
I did do that, Alan.
You did at least have the wherewithal to do that.
So that's true. I said, I'm home.
Yes.
Amy, apparently I didn't want to go home.
Wilkerson?
Amy, my friend, Amy Jan. I was having so much fun. I did not want to leave. And I told her I did not want to leave. I want to stay.
Oh, it's one of those nights,
and she had a hard time getting me out of there. But I was apparently very nice.
Yeah.
Carolyn told me I kept stroking her face, telling her how pretty her skin is, and begging her to come back home.
Carolyn?
Because Carolyn moved to Colorado. She said I kept saying, "Please come home."
And what did Carolyn say?
She was just laughing at me. She was telling me the next day what I did. Obviously, there are pockets of I'm having pockets of memory lapse.
I was hoping you'd give me some fake Carolyn. What's that town she lives in Denver? My dad was asking, because I said your friend Carolyn is near the Denver area, and I couldn't remember the name of the town.
Asked me, I would have been able to tell you.
It's not Broomfield, is it?
No.
Yeah.
Nope, not that one.
Okay.
It's near Denver, but it's not.
Okay, well, there you go. You got anything else?
No, you want me to just wrap it up now, Alan? I hate when you do that. You know
we got a lot. We've got all kinds of stuff. I have a list. We're going to talk a little bit about, you had something. You got a wacky bit or something.
Not a wacky bit.
Oh, okay. I thought you said it was.
I didn't say I have a wacky bit. I just said I have something to talk about.
You have some show content? Okay, Kellie's got something. We've got a movie review. We went and saw the 3-hour-long Oppenheimer today, so we'll give you our thoughts about the movie Oppenheimer. First movie we've seen in a while.
It has been
a while. Was the last one the one on the train with Brad Pitt?
Bullet Train, possibly so.
Was that the last one we saw?
Possibly so.
Okay, so we'll do a movie review.
I saw Barbie, but you didn't go see that with me.
No, not going to see it either.
We don't go to movies that much anymore. I thought maybe we should join a movie club because you get discounts, but I was like, we don't go to a movie maybe once or twice a year at this point.
Yeah. And then I've got, just review the trip back from Sturgis. I did another iron butt. There was some adventure there. And then I think last year I did a list of the top 10 most lewd t-shirts that I saw in Sturgis.
We're going to do a 2.0 of that too?
Well, I didn't keep track of too many t-shirts, but I did keep track of, I'd say 7, 8 very, very lewd just things I saw.
Too lewd to repeat, probably. I would imagine based on the photos I saw.
Well, they're going to start pretty tame, and then we're going to really be kind of.
This is going to be a parental advisory
yes,
podcast.
we're going to be doing some serious stuff at the end.
I like that.
So we got that, and then
I want to be a PG-13.
And then the top 10 reasons why you, Kelly Raspberry Evans, and any young gal or guy out there should be with a biker. I'm going to give you those.
My daughter saw you. I reposted your list, and my daughter was appalled.
She was appalled?
Mm-hmm.
Why was she appalled?
Because some of the reasons were lewd. Some of the reasons were a little lewd. Because you tag me in everything, and if I don't repost some of it, you get your feelings hurt. So I don't repost 100% because I was told we're already seeing this on Allen's page, Kelly. We don't need to see it on your page too. I was verbally told that. So I don't repost 100% of the things you tag me in.
Okay.
But the one or two things I do happen to offend my daughter.
Can I rebut what you just said? Kelly, not give you a peek behind the kimono. I never asked Kelly to just blatantly repost anything.
But you say it hurts my feelings.
No. I asked you to repost more while I was in Sturgis because I was doing a fundraiser. And some of those things I posted were about Operation Once in a Lifetime.
And I did.
And to help raise money for a charity. Now, I just tag you in stuff hoping that you'll see it because you don't look at my social media. That's why I tag you. I don't tag you so you'll repost it.
I see the stuff you tag me in.
Okay. Whether
you don't always pop up in my feed.
Okay.
I'm not always on Instagram.
Whether or not you choose to share or not share my stuff, that's your decision.
Oh, it doesn't hurt your feelings if I don't share your stuff?
Nope. But if I'm trying to do a fundraiser and you're just like, meh, well, yeah, I'm going to be like, oh, what's up? I mean, come on, help a brother out.
Well, first of all, you're fudging the truth just a little.
Well, I'm not.
Just a little.
Well, I'm not.
But that's fine.
Okay.
I posted you quite enough. And then my daughter was offended. That's the bottom line.
Yeah, there's some pretty raunchy stuff in that thing.
Well, she's already been offended, so what more harm can be had? Because she's not listening to this podcast. I know that for sure.
Bikers can go fast even though they use protection. I think that was one of them. Well, I don't want to spill the beans. That's the list.
Are you going to do the entire list in that voice?
If it's very lewd.
Oh, God. Okay.
Speaking of, just random thought, these random thoughts pop in my head, and then I want you to do that. I had a guy the other day who said something like, I forgot what it was my birthday, and he was wishing me happy birthday on Instagram, and he goes, Allen, happy birthday. You be as lewd as you want, but he spelt lewd, L-U-D.
Oh, not with an E? Because some people spell lewd, L-U-D-E.
Or they spell it L-O-O-D, which I think is funny. So I'm keeping track.
Maybe lewd is like a German spelling or something. Lewd.
I'm keeping track.
Oh, maybe who's doing Donald Trump? Lewd.
Or I'm keeping track of all the ways to spell lewd. Okay, there's my random thought.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so do that.
Well, we also have some a little tiny bit of information about our 500th episode celebration.
If we make it to 500.
If we make it to the end of this podcast. I'm not even sure at this point. No, just stick around to the end of the podcast and we'll share that with you. But first, my girlfriend and I went to lunch, and she's been listening to all of our podcasts from the very beginning, and she's doing it in the weirdest order. She'll listen to a current one and then go back in the archives a little bit. But she asked me, do you really love Thrive Cosmetics as much as you say you do? And yes, I do.
Yes, she does.
I go on and on about all their products, but right now I just want to talk about the Brilliant Eye Brightener because it's one thing I literally use every single day if I'm getting completely made up or if I'm just going to run a couple of errands or even stay at home. This highlighter stick brightens and opens up my eyes. It opens them up, giving me an instant eye lift. And just a little bit in the inner corner makes it look like I've had a great night's sleep. The shimmery shades, they work great for a perfect daytime glow. The metallic shades make it easy to create a smoky eye. It's a foolproof formula, easy to blend. It never creases. I will put it on at 4:30 in the morning when I'm getting ready for work. It still looks great when I go to wash my face off at bedtime. I love the clean skin loving ingredients and all of Thrive Cosmetics beauty products. Certified 100% vegan and cruelty-free. No parabens, no sulfates, no phthalates. And the word cause is in the name for a reason, because with their bigger than beauty promise for every purchase you make, Thrive Cosmetics donates to organizations helping your community thrive. Those helping veterans like Alan just did on his motorcycle ride, domestic abuse survivors, people battling cancer, and so many more.
You have to try Thrive Cosmetics to see for yourself. And right now, you can get an exclusive 20% off your first order when you visit thrivecosmetics.com/sandwich. That's Thrive Cosmetics, CAUSEMETICS.com/sandwich for 20% off your first order. We love Thrive Cosmetics.
Yeah, we do. All right. So where do you want to go first?
It doesn't matter. What you said you had something. You want to do a movie review? What?
Let's talk about it.
Let's freshen our mind. Let's do that.
Alan
Movie
has
review.
Been begging to go see Oppenheimer with me since it pretty much came out, but we just had the boys were here, and you had to go to Sturgis, and just the timing was never right. So, and it's a 3-hour movie, and a date night, that means a really late night, right? So Alan said, let's go to a matinee. And this was the first day today that we could actually carve out not just 3 hours for the movie. You've got to carve out about 3 hours and 45 minutes because of all the previews.
You know,
it is out of
that
control.
Was a bit excessive.
It was out of control. We literally, Alan, was it 45 minutes before that movie started?
It was 45 minutes.
I don't understand. They have Maria Menounos up there doing bits.
Was it
That
Maria?
was Maria Menounos.
Maria?
When she laughed, it was like,
Yeah, she went,
That's her laugh. That's her bit, whatever. So she's doing movie trivia and showing videos, and we're getting to see commercials about turn your phone off, and that's fine. But come on, let's get to it. And then it's preview after preview after preview. And because of the subject matter
Bunch of scary crap.
Oppenheimer, everything we saw a preview for was dark or terrifying.
A lot of devil stuff.
Another Exorcist
We don't
movie.
need another Exorcist.
I have never seen The Exorcist.
We don't need
I
another
will never
one.
see a version of The Exorcist. I don't want to see this version of The Exorcist. None of it. And then another movie about somebody, there's a seance or something where there's a psychic medium that can talk to dead people, and she brings back the spirit of this dead little girl or something, and then terrifies everybody locked in a castle.
Bruce Willis already did that.
No, this is different. This is not The Sixth Sense. This is a woman that channels a dead girl.
Okay.
It was terrifying.
Anyway,
And
45 minutes.
None of it. I don't want to see none of it.
45 minutes of previews. Now, here's a question I asked Kelly, and this is dumb guy here. I don't know anything about the movie industry, but movies, people going to the movies, generally speaking, since 2020, it's down, right?
Yeah.
It's coming back a little bit.
Yeah.
But the movie industry's all wheels off right now, right? Don't they have a writer's strike going on, actor's strike going on?
Yeah, but that's not affecting what's out in theaters now.
Right. But the movie industry in general, with streaming services, is down. People have other places to go to watch new movies.
Right.
Okay, you got Netflix. You got a million streaming services
Yeah, but
now.
if you want a new movie, now they're getting away from that streaming and releasing at the same time.
Okay,
they're getting away from that.
Here's where dumb guy doesn't understand the movie industry. Why, if you're struggling as an industry, would you keep showing commercials for movies that are streaming?
Because that's how they're making money.
Yeah, they get ad revenue, but aren't you reminding me that I shouldn't be here at the movie? I should be at home watching this in the comfort of my own home where I don't have to watch 45 minutes of previews?
But all the movies they were streaming, telling you to go watch it, stream at home, or movies that aren't in the theater anymore. It's whatever.
It's complicated.
They're all making,
just say it's
very
complicated, and then I'll be like, yeah,
I don't
okay,
know.
whatever.
It's complicated.
Okay.
But yeah, we saw lots of ads for Netflix and Hulu,
Apple TV,
all of it. So we started the movie a bit perturbed. Let's just put
the movie a bit perturbed.
He was perturbed before that, because when we walk in, there's hardly anybody there that will wait on you. They have self-serve everything now. Everything. They have, because we haven't been in so long. Some of y'all might be like, but they've been doing this for months.
Yeah.
We haven't been in a while. You walk to this like cooler. It wasn't a cooler because it was hot popcorn. Was it hot still or room temperature?
Room temperature.
They already pre-bagged everything and they're just stacked in deep. You open the sliding door,
like
take
a
out
locker.
the popcorn you want.
Yeah.
Then you go grab a size cup you want. And if you want any candy, everything's pre-bagged in. They have chicken fingers. Everything's already behind these doors. You just open it and grab what you want. Take it to the very long checkout line. And then after you go through the checkout line, then you can take whatever you bought. You can go over to the stand and butter your own popcorn. That still pisses me off to this day. You cannot layer popcorn butter when it's like that. You only get the top part wet. And I don't care how much you shake it. It doesn't get down in there. And then you got to get your own drink. And Alan was so sour.
Well,
he's like, I don't want to ring myself up at Walmart. I don't want to check myself out of the grocery store.
I don't.
And now I've got to get my own. You kind of got used to buttering your own popcorn, but now they don't even bag it for you in front of you.
Yeah, and when companies do this, I get it. They don't have to have a person standing there. You don't have to pay them $15 an hour. So I serve myself, and it's just like, okay, if I'm going to go to the movies and I'm going to do all this work that you used to do for me, that's part of going to the movies is, hey, somebody's going to layer my butter on my popcorn. They're going to give me whatever I want to get and check me out or whatever. If I'm going to do all the work, then send me a freaking W-2 for $15 an hour.
I hear what you're saying.
It's gotten to the point now where it's like, does anybody do anything at any of these retail places?
What I told you is people are getting more and more used to doing everything online. We don't want to talk to a real operator anymore. Even the customer service, it's all automated. And if 9 times out of 10, certain age groups, they don't care if they ever talk to anybody. So the younger generation, it's just they don't even. My daughter doesn't want to talk to anybody. I
think that's a problem.
It is a problem. It is a huge problem.
It's huge.
Young people don't learn how to talk to adults anymore. It's going to affect them when they go out and get jobs. But then again, business owners and stuff, they can't demand much more of their employees. That's why we're treated so crappily by, man, we're sounding old. But nobody...
Yes, I am grumpy old man.
They're just happy to have somebody in there working a job. So it doesn't matter if they do a great job or not, because they're like, I'll just quit and go get another job because owners are screwed. Anyway, we Oppenheimer.
It's the principle of the matter.
It's the principle of the thing.
It's not that I'm incapable of doing it. It's not that I don't know how to do it. It's not that, I'm too lazy to do it. It's none of those things.
We're going to the movies.
You're paying a lot of money for a movie ticket for the experience. Part of the experience is walking up, smelling the popcorn, being freshly popped. The dude with the silly hat's there, and he's like, "What can I get for you?" "I'll have a big tub of popcorn." "Absolutely,
and
sir."
A pickle.
And a pickle. "Would you like that layered butter?" "Yes, sir, I would. Layer that butter. I want extra butter." "And can I have salt?" "Yes, sir. Here's a little plastic ramekin with your salt in it."
Not getting that.
No, know what it is now? Over there, asshole. Take it out of the locker and then go pick up your own plastic ramekin.
There was no cussing. So anyway, that's what we walked into.
So that's how fired up I got about
this.
Got
really, really sour. I said, please try not to take it out on that poor lady just ringing up our food. So then we go in and sit down, and we sit through 45 minutes. And y'all have to understand, Maria Menounos is like, and I know she's had a lot of health problems, and I don't wish any sickness on her or anything, but she is one of the most annoying human beings to me.
I didn't think she was that annoying.
Okay.
I don't know who she is.
Maria Menounos. Here's my issue with Maria Menounos.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Back in the day, and I used to talk about it. It's been so long because Kid Craddock was... Kid Craddock, she's been around for a while.
She doesn't look that old.
She looks great. She's a beautiful girl. She was like an extra correspondent or something like that. But I used to make jokes about it because she knows she's hot. She knows she's hot, and there, more power to her. But she would do things like, okay, I'm going to make a bet. If, I don't know what sports team was her favorite. She's like, if the Giants win the Super Bowl, I'm going to bet the Giants are going to win the Super Bowl. Okay. I'm going to bet the Giants are going to win the Super Bowl.
Okay.
And if they lose, I'm going to wear a bikini in the middle of Times Square.
Well, yeah.
That's going to be my punishment.
Yeah.
I'm going to wear a bikini in the middle of Times Square.
Everybody wants to see
and if
that.
they win, I'm going to wear a bikini in the middle of Times Square.
Right.
That's basically Maria Menounos in a nutshell.
Okay.
So she is always kind of like nails on a chalkboard. But you know what? I'm somebody's Maria Menounos.
Mine.
I am nails on a chalkboard too.
No,
That's what I
no,
meant.
I meant
no, I meant
no, I meant you're real. I meant you're real hot.
No. Thanks, Alan.
Why do you say it like that?
Because you had to say that because you're my husband. But what
oh
I'm
my
saying
goodness.
is,
why don't you just take a compliment? Not taking compliments is really annoying.
Alan. Thank you, Alan. I love you. That's so great. I know I am somebody's nails on a chalkboard, and I accept that. But congratulations, Maria Menounos, on her baby.
The movie review.
The movie review.
Good
finally.
Lord.
Hey. We talked a lot right there, but it was we would still be about 30 minutes left to go before the movie started.
At least. Okay. You do yours first or mine first? Okay.
You can go first.
Oppenheimer. It's a long movie. It's 3 hours long. It's directed by this cat named Christopher Nolan. I love Christopher Nolan movies because he directed the ones that come to my mind are the 3 Batman movies with Christian Bale in them and Michael Caine and Morgan Freeman. My favorite superhero movies. We've debated this before on the podcast. What are the best Batman movies? They're those 3, in my opinion, no questions asked. A lot of it is because Michael Nolan and the way he directs, everything's...
Who's Michael Nolan?
What did I say?
Michael Nolan.
Christopher Nolan. Sorry. Who's Michael Nolan?
I don't know.
Christopher Nolan and the way he directs, the way he shoots movies, it's just kind of dark. There's always music going along with what is happening.
Oh, and by the way, we also watched it in 70 millimeter.
Yes.
Because Anna from the Kid Craddock Morning Show told me that's the way Christopher Nolan filmed it and wanted it to be seen.
Okay, so the music moves the movie along, in my opinion. He's just a great director. And he also did Interstellar, which was a great movie.
Visually, it was beautiful.
Visually, they're beautiful. He's just a great director. So I really wanted to see this. Also, I mean, I've read a little bit about Oppenheimer, but I didn't know everything. But I knew about the Manhattan Project and all that stuff. So 2 thumbs up, 5 stars. I thought it was a great movie. It was a long movie, but it was a great movie. And it's one of those movies I was telling Kelly, my opinion was it totally makes you think about
the ethics.
And just because you can do something, does that mean, you should do something? Right. And if you don't do this thing, is somebody else going to do it? I mean, that's kind of the very crux of the issue was him struggling with that. And I loved it though. I thought it was a great movie, but it was heavy. It's very heavy.
I was really proud that you did not get up to pee the entire movie, which was shocking to me. I didn't think you were going to make it, but you did.
Wow. Why are you calling out my ant bladder?
No, I'm saying you did good. You sat there for honestly almost 4 hours without getting up to go pee because you sat through all those movie previews.
Yeah.
The only thing is I did enjoy Oppenheimer. There were some things I was a little bit confused about. They have to take some liberties with certain conversations because nobody was in the room when certain conversations were happening. But what I always like to do after a movie based on a true story or somebody, I go and do a fact check online. Mm-hmm. And the person that fact checked the movie, it was written on a book, based on a book that took 25 years to write.
Wow.
And it was so thoroughly researched. And the person that co-authored the book said they pretty much nailed it, the historical accuracy, except for the liberty they took with some of the conversations that nobody was really present for. Those conversations had to be imagined between Albert Einstein and Oppenheimer.
That's what makes a movie fun to watch. Yeah, right.
But the only thing, honestly, that I had a problem with is one of the gratuitous sex scenes. I just thought it was so completely unnecessary.
I had forgot about that.
It was so completely unnecessary and uncomfortable, and it made me uncomfortable for Florence Pugh.
I don't know who that is.
The woman who was in the uncomfortable. Oh. How many uncomfortable naked sex scenes were there?
2.
Okay. One was way more uncomfortable than the other.
They both showed a lot.
But the last one was really uncomfortable. And I was like, all I could think about was, it took me out of the moment. It took me out of the moment that I'm watching a movie because all I could think about was poor Florence Pugh. How did they set up this shot?
She signed up for it.
I know she did, but I'm thinking she did, and she might not have a problem with what happened.
I am almost certain they
But
said,
I'm
"Here's
sitting
what you
there
need to do," and
and
she was like,
thinking,
"Okay."
There's all these people here watching that being filmed. And it took me out of the magical movie moment. I didn't think it was necessary.
Well,
I did not think, and a lot of people say, oh, it's necessary
Mm-hmm.
for the trajectory of the movie and the storytelling. No, it was not.
No,
it was not.
I agree with you. If that scene wasn't in the movie,
It would have been-
it wouldn't have changed the movie
It
one
wouldn't-
bit.
It was not necessary one iota.
I think the point he was trying to make with that scene
Is Florence
was,
Pugh's got a hot body? Let me show it.
well, is they had a sexual relationship. I mean, and she had some attachment issues. You know, she had a lot of things going on with her.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
But again, not necessary.
but here's another
That's
thing.
really my only complaint.
Here's another thing I heard about the way he shot it, though. Didn't he shoot the whole damn movie in like 30 days or something?
I don't know.
Because he did most of the camera work with a sound guy. And they were just bam, 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 bam. So they knock out this 3-hour movie in 30 days of shooting.
That's pretty amazing if that's true.
Yeah. I don't have all the specifics, but we'll read about that afterwards.
I
He
did
shot it really fast.
I did read that they literally recreated the town that was built in Los Alamos.
Los Alamos, yeah.
For the they built a town for all these scientists to work on building the bomb, and Oppenheimer was saying, you know, the way to get the scientists to all come is to have them bring their families with them, but they had to be out in the middle of nowhere for all these dangerous experiments, so they literally built a little town, and so they were saying that Christopher Nolan built that town, recreated it.
No kidding.
So that was good. Anyway, I enjoyed it. It's a great matinee. I don't know how people go out at night. If you go into like a 9 or 10 o'clock showing
Now
for
we're
a movie,
really
oh my God, you're going to be there
old.
till 2 o'clock in the morning, Alan.
Really, really sounding old
I
now.
know. I don't want to see nakedness, and I want to see only matinees.
Oh, one thing I don't mind in movies, and I know some people have a problem with this, is a lot of cameos.
Oh, that also kind of takes you out of the moment.
A lot
too.
of big name actors that are playing small parts.
It's like, oh wow,
I love that. I think it's cool.
It's cool, but it's like, oh, I thought it was kind of cool. It didn't bother me, but it does snap you out of the moment.
Matt Damon.
Well, don't ruin it. Well, Matt Damon we knew was in it.
Oh, yeah.
But don't ruin the cameos.
Oh, okay. Well, there's lots of cameos.
There's lots.
And
There's
you have to
well,
really look sometimes.
Maybe I would say cameos are just small part. Maybe it's more than cameos. Maybe it's more like small parts.
More than cameos.
More
Yeah.
than cameos. Just really small parts.
They have lots of speaking lines, but you look and you're like, that is blah, blah, blah. That's like, holy crap, that's blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And some of them have a lot of makeup on and they really have changed their appearance.
And
so.
Cillian Murphy, you know, he lost a lot of weight to play Oppenheimer, who was a thin man. But Matt Damon, he gained a lot of weight for his role.
Mm-hmm.
Robert Downey Jr., it took me a minute to realize, oh my gosh, that's Robert Downey Jr. Because I remember seeing pictures of him where he lost a lot of weight in real life, and people were saying it's because he'd adapted this vegan diet or whatever. But I'm wondering if he just lost that weight for the movie.
Oh, Cillian Murphy?
No, Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, Robert Downey Jr. They were both skinny.
Yeah, but I was talking about Robert in that moment.
Oh, okay.
Were you distracted by something?
Yeah, a text popped up on my phone.
Was it important? Do you need to
Well,
respond?
it said something about Dylan. So
Need to
whenever
respond?
whenever I see his name, I was
All
like,
right, I understand.
no, everything's good. So yeah, great movie. I enjoyed it. Heavy, but I mean, it's what happened, right?
It's what happened.
It's a lot of it is what happened. So there's that.
So a month after it was released, we highly recommend it.
Yeah, really. Hey, I've been wanting to see it for a long time. Okay, well, why don't you do that? And then we've got a lot more to go through, but why don't you do that?
I might save my thing for later because mine is not time sensitive. You know, Alan was excuse me, especially when we were in Mexico and on vacation, and he's outside and he's wanting to read, but he needs sunglasses. I'm like, you need to go to paireyewear.com/sandwich right now, Alan, because with just one base frame, you can literally have hundreds of different looks in a snap. It's like having an eyeglass wardrobe. You've got glasses to match every look, every holiday, every season, every mood. First, you just go to the website. Like I said, it's paireyewear.com/sandwich. You choose the base frame that works best for your face shape. So I chose the Kirby in blue tortoise. I love the color, but it also is perfect for my wide face. And apparently there are a lot of us wide-faced people because Pair just introduced 5 brand new wider base frames.
I chose the Larkin
Oh, yeah, those are good.
with the green lens.
Oh.
Tortoise shell.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I got the blue tortoise frame.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, these are budget-friendly base frames. They start at just $60, and that includes prescriptions. And you can have the real fun choosing from hundreds of top frames starting at just $25. So you can support your favorite sports team. You can celebrate your wedding day, show off your love for Coca-Cola. You can even turn your glasses into sunglasses with a sun top snap-on frame. For men, women, kids, the whole family, it's fun and affordable to change up your look in a literal snap. And beyond helping you craft a style that's yours, Pair wants to do some good. So for every pair you buy, Pair Eyewear provides glasses and vision care to a child in need.
Elevate your summer looks and get 15% off your first pair when you go to paireyewear.com/sandwich. That's pair, Pair, eyewear.com/sandwich. Can I amend something that I said a little bit ago?
What?
Where I was getting really grumpy about,
Riled up.
real spun up,
Very angry.
wound up about.
I think you spit a little on me. even.
Yes, I probably did. About self-service places where you.
Yeah.
So,
The only place you do like it is where?
give me the gas station all day. I don't want to talk to anybody inside the gas station. I don't want anybody running out and touching my car either. So when I go to a gas station, I'll just do it myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're all pretty used to that.
I think we're all on
the
board
days
with
of
that.
full service gas are gone.
There are some places
There's
where
some states where it's still required
you
by
have
law.
to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm out on that.
But I don't know why that's a law.
I don't either.
But I do remember the days of full service. I'm still young enough
yeah.
to remember that. And you had to pay a lot more for it.
Yeah.
But whatever.
But when I roll in somewhere and I want layered popcorn and
Oh, y'all.
layered butter and popcorn salt, I want to talk to somebody.
Let me just tell you one little quick behind the scenes story of my daughter, Emma Kelly. Gas is outrageous right now, of course, obviously. So I was like, I just went to Costco and loaded up with my Costco card. I told Emma Kelly, go get gas at Costco. And she was about out and she was heading to go ride her horse. And so I told her where the Costco was on the way. She couldn't find the gas pump. So she's driving around in a panic because she can't find it. And she's going to run out of gas. And then she gets in line and it's a super long line if you've ever been to the Costco station. But I told her, I said, it goes pretty quickly because they've got both sides of the pump going. 2 people pull up every time. It's fine. Then she calls me back. You heard her. I had her on speakerphone.
Yeah. Oh, she was all
She
spun
was
up.
almost in hysterics because she's like, what happens is sometimes if you're in the people get off their timings off, if you've ever been to Costco. So the person at the second pump, the back pump, isn't finished and the person in the first pump takes off. And you've got all these people behind you thinking, go around, take that first pump. And I told him, she was panicking. She said, there's not enough room. There's not enough room for me to pull around. I said, then just sit there. Sit there until there's room and you can pull up at what you feel comfortable. She's never done this before. And I said, if somebody is that anxious and they want to whip around you and take that first spot, let them. You pull into the second one. So while I'm talking to her, she's like, well, I've already pulled up to the first one, but now I've pulled too far ahead and I'm scared to back up.
Oh,
I'm
no.
scared. And she literally starts having a panic attack.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm trying to talk loud enough for her to listen to me
Yeah.
and not yell at her.
Oh, no.
So I'm telling her, Emma Kelly, calm down.
Uh-huh.
Listen to me. She's hysterical. Stop yelling.
That always
I'm
works for
not
me
yelling
when I'm
at
dealing
you.
with a hysterical female. When I tell them to
But I
calm
couldn't get
down,
her- I was trying
that
to-
always seems to work very
I was
well.
trying to give her instruction. I was telling her, just drive away. If you can't back up, drive away. No, she can't hear me. So finally, she gets the car in reverse and she's yelling at me, okay, I did it. And I'm just going to get gas. Bye. And hung up on me. It was a near disaster. I just thought I'd share that with y'all real quick.
Disaster.
She's
Yeah.
still a new driver and she's still having new experiences.
Yeah, in my lifetime, every time I've told a hysterical female to just calm down, it
doesn't go well.
It hadn't worked out well for me. That's just me, though.
Well, when you're on the phone and she's yelling over me,
No, I
me-
understand.
asking me for help, and then she can't hear me because she's still yelling. It was bad. So I don't think she's going to be doing that again.
Okay. Well, I know we talked a lot about the Sturgis bike rally on the last podcast. Maybe I can just sum it up this way. We raised $32,000
Congratulations.
for the entire week.
I'm sure my repost had a lot to do with that.
Well, I'm sure it did, which is the reason I wanted you to do that. But yeah, we sold raffle tickets and raffled off an Indian motorcycle up at the rally. We sold T-shirts. I asked for donations and sponsors to sponsor me on the ride up there, and just collectively we raised $32,000.
Yeah, you did. And none of that money you raised went to your expenses. You donated
No.
100% of it.
Yeah, no, I volunteer, so that's
right.
Happy to do it too. So $16,000 will go to fund the annual 9/11 remembrance trip. Patrick takes a group of veterans up to 9/11. Some of them knew people in the 9/11 disaster. Some of them enlisted in the military because of 9/11. Some of them might have known a firefighter, a first responder, or somebody. They're all
There's a connection.
They're all affected in some way. So
we all are, really.
Well, yeah, we all are. But he takes a group of veterans up there every year to see the memorial in the museum. And then the other half of the money will be donated to a family. It's a local DFW family whose mom, is dealing with stage 4 colon cancer. So they're really struggling. They're a hardworking, self-employed family. They just are having problems with the medical bills. Someone pointed out this family to Patrick, and he decided this year we want to give half of the money to them. So that's what happened, and it was a great week. Well, so we finished up the week, and I told Kelly, I said, I'm going to do a second iron butt. I'm going to ride home 1,000 miles in 24 hours.
Because you wanted another patch.
Because I wanted another patch. That's really the only reason to do it. And
so
then,
it's like grown-up Boy Scouts.
Kind of. And then get home faster. I want to get home fast because it's been a long week. It's also, to me, it's fun. It's very challenging. And then I get a patch if I do it. So I talked about this last year, but this isn't something where you just ride 1,000 miles and say, I got the iron butt. You have to keep track of all your gas receipts, take pictures of your receipts next to your odometer, track your route. You got to collect all this information from every gas stop, every picture, print your route, send it to this Iron Butt Association with like $25. They'll make sure everything's legit, and then they'll send you a patch, a pin, this fancy letter, and it's really pretty cool. So I left Sturgis at, when did I leave? Saturday. I left Saturday morning at about 10:19 in the morning, and I drove and rode, and I told Kelly I'm going to try to get to Armadillo.
Well, you rode for 60 miles and then remembered you forgot to take a picture of your odometer.
Yep.
So you were 60 miles in before you started officially your iron butt.
I know. So that kind of put me behind the 8 ball a little bit. So I had to pull over real fast, get another tank of gas, take a picture of the odometer and my receipt, and that was my official starting time. I left out all that detail because I started at 10:19. So that was my first. That was my official start. Was 10:19.
And then my job was to get him a hotel on the road.
Yes.
And let me tell you, sometimes the pictures on the internet don't match the actual experience. So that's why I like to go to a place like TripAdvisor, because you can look at travelers' photos. But, when people go to those places, they show the absolute worst of the worst pictures, like they're really disgusting and sometimes. But Alan just needed to get home. He was only going to be sleeping there for just a few hours. He just needed a clean place to stay. And so I told him, I said, this is what you got. You could stay like for $85 at this place, take an $85 nap, or you could stay over here and it'd be a $125 nap. So we decided to go with the
cheaper route.
And that could have been dangerous, as it turned out.
Well,
and they were right down the road from each other. They were pretty close.
My map took me away from Denver for whatever reason. I put in, when I was in Wyoming, I put in, I want to go to Amarillo. So it took me almost to Denver, and then I cut across East Colorado and then start going south. Now, let me tell you something. East Colorado is there ain't nothing in East Colorado. It's like Nebraska. I mean, everybody thinks Colorado, mountains, tree. Yeah, in West Colorado, but East Colorado.
Is it just flat?
Flat as a pancake, and there is nothing. So I go through there. I start going through, the Oklahoma panhandle, that little strip of Oklahoma that goes over Texas.
Mm-hmm.
So I go through that, and it starts getting dark, starts raining again. I'm like,
You just had bad luck this trip with weather.
I'm in the freaking Oklahoma, Texas panhandle. It never rains here. It's raining again. I finally make it to Armadillo at 1:15 in the morning. I pull up to this hotel Kelly put me up at.
Sorry.
Yeah. So I pull up to the side of this thing, and I've been riding for however long. I left it, 10:19 in the morning, and now it's 1 the next morning. And you ever get that feeling you're being watched?
Yeah.
And you're just like, somebody's watching me.
Yeah.
So I'm unpacking my bike, and I kind of look over my left shoulder, and I'm packing heat, okay? I look over my right shoulder, and I see the hotel next to this hotel you put me up at, and the curtains keep moving. They'll move.
Was it in an abandoned hotel?
And then they'll go back like this. They'll move to the side, and they'll go back like this. So I give them the lion stare, because I'm like, if you're watching me, I'm watching you.
Was it an abandoned hotel, though, you said?
So I watched for a little while.
Why don't you answer my question?
Because I'm trying to paint a visual picture.
Okay, well.
So I watched for a little while, and then I just think, oh, it's an abandoned hotel. All the windows were open. So the breeze was just making the...
I thought maybe there might have been a homeless person that was squatting there.
There could have been, babe. No, there totally could have been. But it was an abandoned hotel, which is creepy.
It is creepy.
It's very creepy. And the drapes were moving in the gentle breeze.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Or the gentle hand of a homeless man.
Yes, a hobo. So I saw that, and I'm like, yeah, I'm out on this. Grab my shat, run inside. I hear a vacuum cleaner in the back of the office, so I run up to the front desk. It's one of these places where you got to ring the bell.
Ding, ding.
Ding! And
Couldn't hear you over the vacuum
and
cleaner.
then the vacuum goes, and then she comes out, and it's like, can I help you? I'm like, yeah. She goes, how can I help you? And I said, I have a reservation.
You're not a very helpful client at all.
Why?
You're the reason they created Serve Yourself. That you should have just put in a code, got your key, and never made human contact.
I was a little surly at 1:30.
It's not her fault.
1:30 in the morning.
She's pulling the crappy night shift.
Right. Okay, now here's where I really screwed up, guys. So I did about let's just make the math easy. I did about 750 miles on the first day, which means I needed 250 miles the next day in 24 hours to do the Iron Butt. When I left, that's mountain time. When I crossed back into Texas, that's central time. I got it reversed. I was thinking that if I left at 10:19 mountain time, then I had to complete the Iron Butt by 9:19 central time.
Oh.
That's not true. I actually had until 11:19 central time. Because that would be
10:19 mountain time
right.
would have been 11:19
exactly.
central.
So that would have been 24 hours. The time zone doesn't matter. You just have 24 hours. So thinking that as I went to bed, I guess I was just so tired. I set my alarm thinking, okay, I got to be on the road at 4:30 to make that extra 250 miles. It's going to take me 4 hours about to go 250 miles. So I wanted to leave a little bit of padding room in there. So I said, I'm going to have to be on the road at 4:30 and ride for 4 hours to make it by 9:19 with stops and everything, So I set my alarm and got up at 4 in the morning, was on the bike at 4:30. I went for about, I don't know, 10 or 15 miles. And then I pulled into an Allsups and got some coffee. They have great coffee, by the way. And I finally discovered, just dummy, you have until 11:19. So now you're not even in any big rush, and I could have slept another hour or two.
Well,
So it
The
was
important thing is you made it in time.
it was to my advantage.
Made
but
it home.
Yeah, but
To his hungover wife.
yeah, and then I get home and then Kelly's all hungover. But
Oh, it was green.
oh, you were so green. But somewhere in between Wichita Falls and Decatur, I went past the 1,000 miles. So I did it.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Bottom line is I did it.
That's the bottom line.
There you go.
And now that's Sturgis 2.0. We don't have to talk about it again until next year.
Well, no, because I have a top 10 list.
Oh, that's right. Dang it.
This is the last. We'll bring it home.
Okay.
We'll bring it home for you. Got anything else?
And I'll say my thing is not time sensitive.
Okay. So we'll go bring it home for Jerome with a top 10 list. How does that sound? So last year I did the top 10 most wheels off t-shirts I saw. I think when I talked to you before, I gave you 3 things I saw that were really wheels off.
Yeah.
The Mad Hatter, the guy on the tricycle, and what was the other?
There were a lot of topless women with painted on fronts. Was that one of the things?
That might have. Yeah, I think that might have been one of them.
Yeah, apparently you can just paint your boobs and that counts as a shirt in Sturgis.
Sure does. Not many of the guys complain about it, but yeah, you can do that. So I'm going to give you, I don't know, 6 or 7 really kind of wheels off things I observed or saw. And
This isn't this thing's about being married to a biker?
Oh, I got to do that too.
Yeah, you promised that.
Yeah, I could do that too. Okay, we'll do this real quick. So here's some really wheels off things I saw, starting from tame to pretty wheels off.
All right.
Number 1, they were selling a gnome, a yard gnome, dressed in Harley gear, but the gnome was mooning you.
Yes. Nobody wants to see that.
I thought that was kind of creative, but
You gonna put it in your yard?
well, I didn't buy it.
Good.
Number 2, there was a burger stand called Hugh Jass Burgers.
Hugh, and his last name was Jass.
Jass.
Well, how about that?
Hugh Jass Burgers.
What a mother with a great sense of humor to name her son Hugh with that last name.
Number 3, this might have been one of the ones I mentioned. I saw these sweet, clean bartenders in an open bar area, and they had a sign on cardboard in Sharpie. It said, "Soup of the day, ass."
Was it because it was so hot? Everybody was making ass soup?
Cash only.
Oh,
I'm not sure what that meant, but I didn't go ask.
yeah.
Okay, starting to get a little more risque here. Number 4, I was at an establishment that sold T-shirts. There were 2 tip jars.
Don't say the T word. Just say boobs. You can't say that. That's like bad.
One
Don't.
was a set of grits. The other looked like a butt.
Yeah.
And so it was the grits and ass tip jars.
You tipped in the one you like more.
Tip the one you like more. The ass was more full.
Right.
Okay. Number 5, one of my favorite T-shirts I saw. This is pretty lewd.
Maybe you shouldn't do it. Or maybe I should do it because I will clean it up so much.
Grown man with a T-shirt. On the back of his T-shirt, it said, "Living fast, eating ass." A lot of ass humor in Sturgis.
Yeah.
Number 6, I saw a guy, babe. He was probably 6'9", 380 pounds, long hair, big biker guy, just a huge mountain man type of guy. Boots, jeans, muscle shirt. On his muscle shirt, it said, "I'm not always a dick. Just kidding. Go yourself." I laughed.
Yeah.
I thought that was funny.
Yeah. Did you tell him you thought it was funny?
I didn't talk to him.
No.
I didn't want to
Just let
talk
him
to him. I
go.
just let him do what he's going to do.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to tell him what to do. I wasn't going to say anything about his appearance.
You read his shirt and left
I
him
read his
alone.
shirt. I giggled to myself and I said, "You just have a
Okay.
nice day, sir."
Okay.
And then the last one, I didn't tell you about this. I didn't send you a picture of
This is the worst one.
This is the worst one. See if I can describe it. There's a bar up there called One-Eyed Jack. And it's a huge place.
Is that the one that with the woman that can screw off the beer top?
with her butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same
Well, there's
place.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where Kenny got. Yeah, he got butt COVID one year because he drank out of that beer bottle. Anyway, so there was this woman in there, and she was taking pictures with guys. Okay, so she's painted. We've mentioned this before. So
Her front is painted.
Her
She's
front
topless.
she's topless. Her front is painted. But she had the most grotesquely oversized grits you've ever seen. They were not basketball sized. They were like, you ever seen a medicine ball or a workout ball that at the gym you sit on the workout ball?
You think they were implants, or do you think that was natural?
Oh, they were implants.
Not some women are doubly blessed.
No, she was
These
no.
were obviously
These were
implants.
obviously implants. So her bit was, you get in front of her. I did not do this.
Did you not?
I did
or
not.
You just did not document
and there is
it?
no photographic evidence that can be produced that would show that I did this. But I did take a picture of a guy who did do this. So he sits there, and then she puts one medicine ball over one ear and one medicine ball over the other ear, and then kind of pets him on the head.
While somebody takes a picture.
While somebody takes a picture, and he gives the gang sign.
And she does that for tips?
Does that for tips.
Yeah, I figured that was part of it.
Why
would you do that without some financial gain?
That was the most wheels off thing I saw in Sturgis.
Well, thank you for sharing that with us. Thank you for sharing that.
Did you like those?
Not particularly, and now it's going to get worse because now you're going to read the list of things that offended my daughter.
Oh, yeah.
And then we never have to talk about Sturgis again for another 360 days.
You know what would be funny if you read these?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's just get this
I'm
over with,
give you,
shall we?
Kelly's
10
going to give
reasons
you
to be with a biker. Number one, we are good with our hands. Sam McKelly doesn't want to think about you having your hands good with me. Number two, we can go for long periods without taking a break. Number three, we like to get dirty. Number four, we can take a beating. Number five, we like to go fast. Number six, once we fall down, we get right back up. Number seven, we are ready to go after a quick fuel up. Can't read your handwriting. Number eight, skill is definite. Number nine, our timing is perfect. Number 10, protection does not slow us down. Why was McKelly that embarrassed?
I don't know. Those aren't that dirty.
Welcome to the Nugget Saloon, Deadwood, South Dakota.
There you
That
go.
dirty.
No,
She just doesn't want to think about you having your hands on me or anything else.
So, any of those true?
Sure.
Which ones?
I don't know.
Number five for sure.
Let me pick one.
Number five.
Well, okay.
We like to go fast.
Sure. Well, Alan loves to go fast. How about that?
Oh no.
I'm just glad this part is over of the
All
podcast.
right, babe. There you go. 355 days.
I know all the men and a few of you lewd women loved it.
Yes.
This one was for you.
Yes. Good times. All right, babe. You got anything else?
No. I'll tell you, honest to God, I have been sitting here getting dizzier and dizzier as we've been doing this podcast. And I'm trying to think, what did I do to make myself this dizzy? I drank sugar-free Splenda tea. That's the only thing I did.
I don't know.
I am just as swimmy-headed as I can be right
Do you have anything
now.
to eat?
I ate some popcorn at the movie that you didn't finish. And I had, what did I have when I got home? Oh, I had some Dang's coconut chips. Those are good.
Ew.
What?
I don't like coconut or anything.
Oh, these are good. They're coconut chips. And then I had a handful of cashews. That's random. That's not good enough for supper. I must be having some sort of sugar rush. I'm goofy as a bat right now. Just my head's literally swimming. I want to go to bed.
All right, babe.
Oh, but we got to tell you really quickly.
Oh.
The 500th episode celebration is going to be at the Oaked Barbecue second location in Addison, Texas. And it's going to be on Sunday, September 24th from noon until 4 p.m. Our marketing department, is that what we call her? Wacky marketing department did a little survey asking the people who responded to the survey. She gave them a couple of time slots, and that's the time that people said worked most conveniently for them, because people who may be coming out of town, that gives them time to get there and get back home. I guess it gives people who are coming from church, it gives them time to get there. So it's going to be Sunday, September 24th from noon till 4. We'll have more details about what you can expect when you get there, but we just want to get everybody to write that down on their calendars, a little save the date.
Should they put that in number 2 pencil?
No, that's in pen.
Oh, it's in Sharpie.
It's in pen. So it's September
Well,
24th, noon till 4.
Erasable ink?
No.
Oh, Sharpie
ink.
then. Sharpie.
When you say ink, that means it's done.
Okay. That's happening then.
Yes.
That's
we just
gonna
don't
happen.
have specifics as what is happening, but we know for sure that is happening.
All right, babe.
Okay? So September 24th, write it down, noon to 4.
All right.
Love for as many of you to come as possible. It'd be fun.
It would
and
be
we'll
fun.
have details. We'll post it on the Sandwich and Some Love and social media, which will probably be Instagram and Facebook. So follow along there.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be living fast and eating barbecue.
Sure.
That's what we're going to be doing.
That's the slogan at Oaked. Lane's Oaked Barbecue.
Living fast and eating barbecue?
Eating barbecue. That's
Okay,
right. It's not catchy, but that's what we say.
It's finger licking good. I think
We
someone
say
has
that too.
taken that.
Yeah, we might have some issues with that. Trademark infringement issues.
All right, babe. Well, I love you desperately.
I love you too. I'm going to go lay down.
Yeah, you go lay down.
I'm goofy. I feel drunk.
Yeah, you look sleepy.
Yeah, it just like suddenly hit me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe it was all my lists.
Maybe.
Maybe it was Oppenheimer.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm just
All
ready to
right.
go lay down.
Well, I love Oppenheimer desperately.
I
That was
love
a
all
good
y'all.
movie.
I love all y'all desperately.
Cillian Murphy and Matt Damon. I love them
They all
desperately.
did a great job.
They did a great job. And we're living fast and eating barbecue. And I am sure we will podcast again real soon. And in the immortal words of the great Keanu Reeves, life is good when you have a good sandwich.